Hola, comadre, compadre, and comextre, and welcome to your February Chisme. And this Chisme is specifically for my familia born in the month of July. So if your birthday's in July, this is for you. And if not, that's okay. All the other videos are up on my YouTube channel. So go look for your month. And so, yeah, let's dive right in. I like to do the grounding first, again, to ground myself so I can give you the message and you so you can receive the message. So I like to do three, three, and threes. So that means that you breathe in for 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, and exhale for 3 seconds. But I want you to do more than just breathe. I want you to imagine when you breathe in, I want you to imagine that you're breathing in love, light, positivity, fire and butterflies. And when you hold it, I want you to imagine that all that energy is going from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet, tips of your fingers. And then when you exhale, I want you to let all that go. Let go of anything and everything that's been holding you down, holding you back, all that negativity. Let that shit go. And so, yeah, we'll do that 3 times and I'll walk you through it. So go ahead. And whenever you're ready, take a your first deep breath in. Hold, release. Next deep breath in. Hold, release. Last one, make it count. Deep breath in. Hold, and release. All right. So let's see. For my familia born in the month of July, what's going on in February? Okay. So there's some there's some movement that has to be made and you know this. And the thing is that the movement you are looking at steps A through Z. Like you are very there's a method to your madness. Keep doing it. I see this. However, I do see that sometimes you tend to overthink, and maybe that's the problem is that you want to have all of these ideas, all these things, and they just have to make sense. But at the same time, there's a part of you that says, dude, I just got to do it. I just got it. I have this fire. I have this passion. Let me just stop overthinking it, and start creating and start really tapping into that part of you. So if you feel like this is related to what you're experiencing or what you want to experience for this month of February, you're more than welcome to stay. I'm never going to tell you to leave. But if not, that's okay. Come back maybe next time when you feel like this message is going to resonate for you. But for the rest of you, okay, let's see what's this all about. What's all this ideas that you're having that you're overthinking and yet you need to just do it, or also the fact of you just got to create, tap into a lot of that creative side of you. So let's see. So for the month of February, what is my familia experiencing when it comes to this? What blockage does spirit want you to focus on this month? What is your blockage? What is something that you just need to be aware of and keep that is preventing you? Two of Wands with the Five of Cups underneath the deck. So that decision, those that stuff, that journey that you're on, 100%, it is that you are now in a place. It almost feels like a crossroads. Like this month, Spirit really wants you to work on again doing what it is that's going to feel right for you because you're the one who gets to make the decisions. I do feel like a lot of this pressure has for some has helped and for others it's just it's a little overwhelming, a little too much, and the reason why is because with the Five of Cups underneath the deck, I do feel like there's that loss, like there's the fear, there's anxiety and depression attached to you wanting to extend or expand your goal, or really because again the energy that I was picking up was just there's things that need to get done and there's goals and there's plans and you just have a vision and you're just like, yes, I gotta A B C D, like you have your steps laid out. You're very critical on all of the steps you need to make. But now you're at a crossroads where you're starting to see, like, is all of this like what I wanted, or I'm about to sneeze? It's not. It's not coming. Nope, it's gone. Never mind. It's like right there. So if I sneeze, my bad. So, anyways, but the Two of Wands, it's what's saying with saying of all of this is that focus this month on doing it for you. You're the boss. It's your domain. It is your decision. Like if you feel like you've been being pressured into one way or into another, like these are your decisions. So whatever it is that you have been, again, that energy of I just need to plan out my whole, like it's so I keep saying like I just need to plan out my whole life. I need to plan out everything. Um but that's exactly the thing. Plan out your life, plan out your stuff, plan out what's for you. Because I feel like that for a lot of people, again, because of the Five of Cups, it's really that sense of you not doing what fills your cup. You're not doing it for you. Um, maybe you're running away from dealing with some emotions. Maybe you're running away from some situations, but if you don't deal with them now or eventually, they will catch up. They will absolutely catch up. And the Two of Wands really is talking about, again, you using that energy and you get to determine where it's going to go and how you're going to use it. So stop overthinking it. And it's true. You just gotta go. It's so funny. I've been saying that so many times lately that it's like a shared collective energy here. But let's see what tools do you have, or can you strengthen, or can you lean on in order to get you through this little hump of, again, the blockage of you just seeing that this is your life and you get to determine what it is. What tools can we use? We got the Knight of Pentacles with the Three of Cups underneath the deck. So that's exactly the methodological. I cannot say this word, approach, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's so you like order. You like things being done a certain way. You like things, it's like if I do this, then this is going to be the result. And it's really like that is something that gives you comfort and gives you a lot of benefit. However, you have to find that balance, because for many people, I'm really seeing like if you get stuck in this approach, if you just keep getting there and like it's like you're never going to be ready. Like I really feel like, well, it's I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. It's like, but that's the thing, you're never going to be ready. So that's why the Three of Cups underneath the deck is talking about that happiness and that joy. Like you still get to live life. Yes, and still plan this out, but you still have to enjoy life. So take a break, enjoy your time, find peace and comfort in the little things. Because that's the tool that's really going to help you. Th- It's a strength of yours that you're a planner. It's a strength of you that you like to have things work out for you. However, I really need you to use that balance, because some of the collective's energy, there is that feeling of I just have to do more, or I'm never going to be ready. And it's like, no, you just got to do it, and then everything else will unfold. It's because I really sense like this energy of you're always prepared for the fire, but the fire doesn't happen. Um, and that's great. It's a great quality to have, but you maybe you need to start preparing for something else instead of the fire that's never going to happen. I hope this is making sense. I know it's a little weird, but it really is. Again, you have to get out of your head. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. That's like the biggest tool. Get out of your head. And live life. Enjoy life a little bit more. So let's ask Spirit, what words of advice, what words of encouragement, what is something that you need to hear? So this is your invitation to make sure you save this video and this timestamp, because this is the message that you're going to need to hear for the rest of the month. Any time in the month where you feel down or depressed, or you're just like, I don't know what's going on, how can I do this? This is your message from spirit. So make sure you save it, okay? Let's see. Ah, words of advice, encouragement. Okay, so we got the 8 of Swords with the 7 of Pentacles underneath the deck. Okay, so this is words of advice, I promise you. It's just not going to start off feeling like words of advice. But the 8 of Swords, I'll show it to you because it's a very heavy card, restriction. The 8 of Swords is that invitation of, not that invitation, but that acknowledgement of, yes, it's hard, and yes, there's a lot of low vibrational energies around you. Yes, that there's, if you feel like you're being sucked up into like darkness, 100, like I'm not going to deny that for you. Like that's a very real valid feeling. And the thing is that it's really something that you yourself are aware of, and you have the tools to get out of it. I think sometimes we tend to fall into our martyrdom. And for those of you who don't know what martyrdom means, it's that like being the martyr of poor me, my life sucks and everything, nothing ever happens good to me. It's like, no, don't, you're not the martyr. Like you did, I hate to say it this way, but you did it to yourself. Like, eh, to all our actions, there's always consequences. Good actions, good consequences. Bad actions, not so good consequences. So there's always consequences to all of our actions, all our words, everything we say, everything we do, all the energy we put out. There's going to be an action to that. There's a reaction to every action. There's an equal reaction. It's life. That is life. And so the 8 of Swords really is about this restriction, but it's also this self-imposed restriction. Like you you restrict yourself from jumping. I mean, she's surrounded by a circle. There's a line in front of her, and there's all this dark stuff behind her. But at the same time, blindfold is being removed. So this is telling me that you're aware of it, and all you gotta do is remove the whole blindfold and just cross over to the other side. You don't have to be in this circle that you've built around yourself. And for many people, it's that you've built this circle out of protection, out of fear. Again, no judgment. I've been there. But spirit really wants to let you know, like, yes, if this is how you're feeling, it's it's true. I'm not going to deny it. However, and that's where the 7 of Pentacle comes in underneath the deck, it's that vision. But you do have things to look forward to. You have goals, you have dreams that you so rightfully deserve. So just keep showing up for yourself. Keep showing up for your journey. Keep showing up to be the best version of yourself. Yes, you're going to mess up. Yes, you're still probably feeling this gloominess and you're feeling this darkness. Yes, but that does not mean you're not healing. That does not mean that you're not becoming better. So I really want you to give yourself more credit. Yes, you may not be where you want to be, but you are where you need to be. Oh, it's so funny. I've said this not too long ago, but I really do see this, especially because a lot of it is, again, in our heads. There's a lot of you familia out there that is in your head. You have to get out of your head. You have to, because a lot of this you do to yourself. And so the 7 of Pentacles is that reminder of just like, s- take a step back. This is a journey, not a destination. This is not a race. It's a marathon. This is going to take some time. So in the meantime, just keep showing up. Sit in those darkness. On those days that it's hard, it's okay to sit in it. Just don't get stuck there. Just don't keep yourself there. And so that's what I really see with the Eight of Swords. And that's your words of encouragement with the Seven of Pentacles and Eight of Swords here. But in regards overall, the message here is familia, comadre, compadre, comextre. I know that sometimes in our journey, it gets really hard when we have to make choices, and it gets really hard when we we know we have to do things for ourselves and we're being pulled in various directions. And then on top of that, it doesn't help that our past traumas have affected us of just not going with the flow and just having to plan it out because I'll be honest, and this is my opinion, take what you like and leave the rest, but if someone's a very, very, like, planner to the T, that's because there's trauma unresolved there, because a planner is the reason why they plan so much is because they their ego, again, my opinion, their ego is trying to make them make sure that everything is ready so they don't get hurt. There's no disappointment, there's no broken heart, there's no failure. And when we get so caught up in that way of thinking, we don't see what we truly want because then we start to see what others are wanting for us. But we do this to ourselves. And so yeah, this month you're going to see that a lot, and spirit really wants you to focus on that this month. Focus on doing what works for you and getting out of your head. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Ah, you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve such an amazing life. You deserve everything you want. I get it. It's hard. But if you're interested of working with me on one-on-one, don't forget my services only open once a week, and that's every Friday morning. After that, they close, and then you'll have to wait another week if I have any availability. But if you're ever interested, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on all my social media platforms because that's where I make a lot of my announcements. Or even subscribe through my email listserv so then that way you get updated instantly on any updates. But yeah, you got this. You got this. February is going to be a good month overall. You just got to get out of your head. And I'll keep saying that as many times as you need me to say it. But I'm here for you always. You know this. And with all of that, I am sending you so much fire and butterflies. And of course, don't forget, love your now. Bye.